opportunity to speak to you today. And when I came here yesterday for Shabbat services, I was astounded to hear that this new Sefer Torah inauguration is the very first such simcha in this synagogue in over 50 years. In fact, I actually overheard somebody say to me that he's never seen a Sefer Torah dedication, and he's definitely over 50 years old. So indeed, that being the case, there is no greater honor for our family than to bestow such a great mitzvah as this. Sefer Torah is more than just a scroll of the 5 books of Moses. It symbolizes eternity. For the universe itself cannot exist without the Torah. If you ever wanted to know whether life on Mars or other planets actually exists, just be rest assured that the Torah is not available in such places that there is no life on other planets. So when I look at this synagogue, and I've been here many times over the years, I oftentimes think about and I wonder about its founders, the people who started this synagogue, who are no longer here, the people who worked hard to build and fund the building, the original congregants, and the community that it once served, as well as the past presidents and board members. And when I look at the splendor of the sanctuary, the beautiful sanctuary that's out there, and indeed they spared no expense in making the synagogue a pillar of the community where people will worship and they'll have a spiritual home. Like many other communities across the country, people die off and we move away, and demographics change and faces change. Some synagogues shut down, like the one around the corner that sells to a mosque. While others just fail to attract enough people to make them young, but continue nonetheless in disrepair. So I've been to so many synagogues around the world and around the country, and I've seen these patterns take place. But some synagogues will stand the test of time and change, and they hold on to their benefits, their values, their customs of their founders. They stay true to themselves, and they can survive a neighborhood that maybe started off Jewish and then shifted to being Italian and then gentrified into a mix and finally settling on being Chinese, which is kind of like what I see more. But when I look and I see today, what I saw today, I see that this congregation in this synagogue is alive and well. And if my uncle were here today to see this take place, I think he would be so proud and so amazed at how this congregation has grown. And Danae Isaac is one of those shoes. Now, when my dear Uncle Hanan passed away last year, I was astounded by the outpouring of grief from members of the synagogue who personally came to me. From Rabbi and Rebbetzin Fisher to the cantor, the wonderful cantor of the shul, to some congregants. When he passed, it happened to have been Erev Shabbos, and there was no time to waste as he had to be prepared for the long journey with us to the land of Israel for burial. And amidst all that, a few people came to me insisting on a private funeral before the onset of Shabbat here in Brooklyn in order to honor him by the congregation that he had served. I don't think that my Aunt Bonnie even is aware of this. At the time, we managed to get a meeting of 10 people to congregate at the funeral home in order to pay our final respects. I did give a short eulogy, and I actually did record it, so if you want to see it, have it. But despite my attempts to dismiss this idea of a local funeral, namely also because, my aunt didn't really want it, and I'm kind of scared of her, so I kind of relented a little bit. But at the end of the day, we had it. And by the way, also despite the rude funeral home, the funeral parlor was director, we tried to not let us into the building. We still managed to go in, and we went ahead and we did it. But I was actually asking myself why. Why the persistence of this congregation to honor him so badly? And I think the answer is in that very Sefer Torah. He gave his heart and soul to maintaining the shul and keeping it alive and functioning despite the changing environment. As my aunt recounted very clearly, he had to overcome a lot of obstacles. And I even recall the cantor himself telling me how he single-handedly rebuffed the attempts of others to sell the building. That despite his illness and even, in his final weeks, he mustered the strength to secure his and the rabbi's contracts. He was the shul. But he was also a human being, and the human body is not eternal to the physical world. But one's legacy certainly is.
Not yet, not yet.
He will forever be etched in the halls of this building, but also within the Sefer Torah, which is a living, breathing document. As the rabbi mentioned yesterday, the synagogue is here today and will be here tomorrow, and thereafter, and this Sefer Torah will be a testament to that, because that is what Hanan Lulul fought for. I'd also like my Aunt Bonnie to continue attending the shul, so therefore, sort of as an aside, I also asked the synagogue to address and to reconsider the Mechitzah situation so that it better reflects the original design of its founders, that women deserve an unobstructed view of the services while still maintaining the strict observance of halakha. I know that my uncle would have wanted that. Speaking of my uncle, I just want to say a few words about him. As many of you may know and maybe will not know, but I'm going to tell you a little bit about him from a personal perspective. He was truly a remarkable man. What I described as his contribution to this synagogue, the same can be said of his contribution to our family. He came from a rather large Moroccan family with many diverse personalities, as you can imagine. Perhaps the most divergent of all personalities were him on one side and my father on the other side. So between 14 or so siblings, and I think that's the number 14,